The year is 1132. The city of Dayan shivers under a sky choked with smoke. The air crackles with tension, a grim premonition of the coming storm. This isn't just another siege. Dayan is about to witness a revolution, a terrifying new chapter in the history of warfare. Dayan, a strategic stronghold in the shadow of the Yangtze River, is no stranger to conflict. Its sturdy walls have weathered countless storms, but nothing could have prepared them for what's to come. What unfolds within these besieged walls will echo through the corridors of time, forever changing the face of battle. The roots of the conflict run deep, entwined with the tumultuous events of the Jingkang incident. Northern China had buckled under the weight of the Jurchen invasion, a ferocious onslaught that had shattered the Song dynasty's illusion of security. The Jurchens, a nomadic people from the north, had carved out their own kingdom, the Jin dynasty, from the ruins of their conquests. The Song court, driven south in disarray, clung to the fragile hope of reclaiming their lost territories. But their weakness had spawned a new threat, a puppet state established by the Jurchens in their conquered lands, the Great Qi. This puppet regime, a tool of the Jurchens, would serve as a dagger pointed at the heart of the southern Song. In 1132, the storm broke. Li Heng, a powerful warlord aligned with the Great Qi, set his sights on Dian. His army, a tide of restless ambition, surged toward the city walls, hungry for victory. Li Heng was confident. He had underestimated the defenders' resolve, their unwavering will to resist. The defenders, led by the resolute Chen Gui, knew the stakes. They were the shield protecting the south from the encroaching dominion of the Great Qi and their Jurchen overlords. Dayan was a fortress, its defenses bolstered in preparation for the inevitable onslaught. Ditches were dug, ramparts reinforced, and towers raised, all with a sense of urgency that mirrored the approaching threat. Fire and fury unleashed. The siege raged. Li Heng's forces, confident in their numbers, launched relentless attacks. They battered the city walls with siege towers and hurled stormstones from catapults, testing the defenders' resolve. The defenders fought back with the courage-cornered tigers, raining down arrows and launching incendiary projectiles. But their supplies were dwindling, and the enemy seemed inexhaustible. It was then that Chen Gui, a resourceful and innovative commander, unveiled his secret weapon, the fire lance. These rudimentary firearms, harbingers a new era warfare, were simple in design but devastating in effect. Bamboo tubes loaded with gunpowder and projectiles transformed into fiery dragons, spewing flames and shrapnel, turning the tide. The effect was instantaneous and terrifying. The first volley of fire lances ripped through the ranks of the besiegers, sowing panic and confusion. The air filled with the acrid smell of gunpowder, a terrifying new scent of war. These weren't just arrows. They were thunderbolts, bolts of fire that shattered shields and incinerated everything in their path. The fire lances weren't just weapons. They were a psychological hammer, shattering the morale of the attackers. The enemy, accustomed to the rhythm of traditional warfare, was utterly unprepared for this terrifying new foe. The element of surprise, the sheer shock value of this unknown weapon, played a crucial role in halting their advance. The siege dragged on for 70 grueling days and nights. Li Heng, frustrated by his stalled advance, resorted to desperate measures. He attempted to divert a nearby river to flood the city, but the defenders, resourceful and determined, held firm. Their spirit, fueled by their fiery new weapons, seemed unbreakable. Chen Gui, sensing an opportunity, launched a daring counterattack. His troops, emboldened by their recent victories, surged out of the city gates, a whirlwind of steel and fury. The fire lances, now a familiar terror in the ranks of the enemy, spearheaded the assault, breaking the enemy's lines. The dawn of gunpowder warfare. The siege of Dayan marked a pivotal moment in military history, a dramatic turning point that announced the arrival of gunpowder on the battlefield. This wasn't just the story of one siege, it was the first thunderclap of a storm that would sweep across the world, forever changing the nature of war. News of the fire lance spread like wildfire, carried by whispers of its devastating power. From the battlefields of China, this revolutionary technology would embark on a journey westward, carried by trade routes and fueled by innovation. The world would never be the same. The age of gunpowder had begun. If you found this journey through history captivating, please give this video a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and spread the word to your friends and loved ones. Subscribe to our channel and follow us on other social platforms using the links below. Stay connected and become a cherished member of our community.